Blizzard has been extremely busy with Heroes of the Storm, guys. They just released the Khaldor patch and they already announced that they are going to have another patch at the 2nd of June when the game is going to be launched with a launch event in London where we're going to see Johanna as the new hero here. Besides that, they just finished Heroes of the Storm and today they came up with a new announcement. They just announced the first Heroes of the Storm World Championship that is going to be held at Blizzcon. And this is going to be an amazing tournament for the competitive scene. In total, the teams are playing for 1.2 million of prize money, and this is going to be absolutely incredible. This is not all going to be played out at BlizzCon itself. BlizzCon is going to host the final with 8 teams that will come from 5 different regions, and the winner at BlizzCon will get $200,000 US. At BlizzCon in general, Blizzard will pay out 500,000, so $500,000 US to the teams, to the 8 teams that will participate there, and it's of course going to be exactly what the competitive scene has been waiting for. With Heroes of the Dawn, Blizzard already made a huge commitment and targeted more the casual gamers, trying to get more attention for Heroes of the Storm, for the game itself. But now with this big tournament, the Heroes of the Storm World Championship, Blizzard is definitely taking the first step into the competitive scene here. People have been asking for a long time what Blizzard is going to do. Everybody was expecting something like WCS for StarCraft 2 to happen, and this is Blizzard's answer. 5 regions in total are going to battle for those 8 spots, those 8 final teams that will attend the finals at BlizzCon. We're having 1 spot played out for Korea, another one for Taiwan, Europe gets 2 spots, and we're also having China with 2 teams attending BlizzCon, and of course America themselves with another 2. So all of those regions will have different qualifier systems, and in a few of the regions there is going to be a league that is going to start very soon, and then the winners of those league or the first 2 spots are going to attend BlizzCon. In other regions, like for example Europe, there's going to be qualifier tournaments where the teams can then qualify for the BlizzCon event. And of course, as the entire prize pool is $1.2 million and BlizzCon only gives you $500,000, it's of course quite obvious that already on the way, on the road to BlizzCon, you will be able to earn a lot of money if you're one of the top teams in your region. Blizzard definitely with an amazing move here, and I have to admit that I'm super excited for this. Of course, on a personal note, I also would love to be one of the casters bringing you the coverage for that event. That's in the end Blizzard's choice there, but I would definitely be very, very happy to be part of this because this is the biggest thing that we are having so far in the Heroes of the Storm scene. We already had the scene growing, we had DreamHack, the WCA qualifiers are currently also ongoing, and there's a lot of weekly tournaments that are happening, but this is definitely one of the biggest things, that is the biggest thing that happened so far to Heroes of the Storm. Of course, in the future, we're all hoping that the game is going to grow very fast in the scene itself as well, but right now, this is really the thing to watch out for. Everybody was expecting a tournament for Heroes of the Storm at BlizzCon, and Blizzard now delivered, and this is going to be absolutely amazing. If you want to check out the details, just have a look at the description of the YouTube video. I'll post the exact link to all the details that Blizzard has released so far in there, but of course, you also need to make sure that you check out the Blizzard tweet, the Blizzard Facebook page to keep updated. I'm also going to try to give you more videos in the future if Blizzard announces like big news like this. And guys, this is going to be epic, so I hope that you are as excited as I am. I personally still hope that I'm going to be part of this. Maybe I am, but definitely this is going to be absolutely crazy good. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're as excited about this news as I am, and I'm going to see you with more Heroes of the Storm content on the channel pretty soon. If you like Blizzard's move here with the competitive scene, make sure that you give your video a thumbs up as well, and drop in the comments if you think you know already who's going to attend BlizzCon here, or what your thoughts are about the first Heroes of the Storm World Championship.